here with another monthly installment for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2017. I'll be using the Tarot, what is this? 78 Door, Tarot of the 78 Doors is the name of it. Okay, let's talk about the cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, Two of Cups, High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles. I pulled an extra row for Cancer, I really did. The Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. The overall energy is the Six of Wands. All right, so I'm going to give it to you straight, Cancer. We all know that a lot of Cancers have been going through divorces, had babies earlier in the year. Some of you even still have someone pregnant and you're still waiting on them to have a baby. All right. But what I want to talk about is the design. Okay. I want to talk about the fact that you were supposed to be walking into the vertex the end of July, going into August. And while it looks like you may have showed up, you may have Cancer. Okay. But let's talk about the fire sign, the actual life partner, the actual twin flames that are a no call, no show, because that's what's happening right now. There's been so much damage that has been caused that it looks like there's still a hard time putting the two of you together. Okay. Even though the energy is complete, the karmic energy with you and an earth sign is complete. Now, I want to speak to those Cancers that I have been talking about almost all year. And it looks like you had hooked up with earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that person did get pregnant by you. And it kind of also represents that maybe you were already married at the time. Okay. And that marriage has fallen apart. You're still waiting on the divorce to finalize, some of you. And some of you, the divorce has already finalized. Okay. But my thing is this, Cancer. You were always looking for an excuse as to why you couldn't get to this fire sign. And now the tables have turned. Because now that you're ready and you feel like you didn't, you know, separated personal from business, or you put everybody in their place and where they should be, okay, it still took you a damn well long time to get to this fire sign, because it looks like you're ready to build with this fire sign now. It looks like you done got your home together. Some of you are still working on it. Some of you are like, you had a house or whatever, and you let it go abandoned because you were running around being a little wild boy or whatever. Okay. Wild girl. Whatever. But it kind of looks like you have started renovating that house because you're preparing for this fire sign. Because this is ultimately where you're supposed to be. This is your life partner. This is your twin flames. Okay, but you were away. You were busy in karmic energy. And a lot of times we can't stop that. But it just took you a very long time and a lot of different lessons where you could have just completed it the first time around, Cancer. All right, you kept getting yourself caught up into other situations, still wanting to run out there, still wanting to be wild, not wanting to settle down. Even though you were married, some of you were married, some of you weren't married, some of you were just running around being wild and didn't want to settle down. For the month of September, it kind of looks like you're going to come up against a little bit of resistance. Especially if your life partner is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Probably Leo, Sagittarius, not Aries. But Leo or Sagittarius. Okay, you're going to come up against a little bit of resistance. It almost says to me that you may be out looking for this person, this fire sign, and you can't find them nowhere. Like you probably even frequented your old spots looking to see, you know, where are you? I'm ready. And they're just like homebodies. They don't even have the motivation to even get back in. You're going to have to physically go back and you're going to have to get this person physically. Okay. So you have a fire sign that may have been showing you a lot of attention for years. It could be years. Okay. And now it's time for you guys to go into union and there is a no-show. You might have to physically go step out of your comfort zone with the Six of Wands and actually go get your lover. All right? Because they are not willing to play the sad person. They're not doing a third party with you. They are fed up. So before you pick up and go and get this person, just know you're going to be met with a lot of resistance. They're not going to believe you. You're really going to have to prove it to them that you're ready to build a relationship and build a family with them. You're ready to go into union with that Hierophant and that Two of Cups being there. This is very important. Okay, and you have to stop playing with it. Cancer, it's time for you to recognize that you do have a life partner out there, or you do have a twin flame. You have a responsibility out there, outside of the fact of just the mundane, the physical things like children and, you know, jobs and things like that. But you have lessons that you have contracted into so that you can exist here on the planet. And without taking care of those lessons, you know, it's just not a good thing. Okay? So you have to go and just be determined. If you decided that you're going to co-parent, because I feel like some of you have decided you're going to co-parent with this Queen of Pentacles here, because I have the Nine of Pentacles over top of her. Okay, or him. You feel like you're going to co-parent. You got a thing set up in place, child support, things like that. Some of you are just being stubborn and saying, listen, I need a blood test because I ain't had a baby in 12, 15 years. And you telling me I'm the father of this baby? Okay, well, give me a blood test. With that tower sitting there. There might be some arguments with that as well. Okay. This is not to say that you're not stressed out, Cancer, because you could be stressed. There was a lot of responsibilities. I mean, you were getting in and out of things, and just a lot of detrimental things have happened in the course of you trying to get to this fire sign. But it's time for you to just be totally open and to share some of the stories that you had to go through. It's when you don't show up. It's when you don't speak much. Okay? If you have found yourself rejecting this individual, you know, very early on, tell them why. And make it good. Because with this Five of Pentacles being over top of them, they feel neglected. And they don't feel like they want to come for you. They don't feel like they even want your support anymore. So you're going to have to come correct. And you're going to have to come on very strong. And be honest with this fire sign. You know, fire signs love honesty. So, you know, if you were in a relationship and you had a hard time, you need to tell them that. Because I feel like they don't know what's going on. And I feel like they just fed up with it and they don't want to deal with it anymore. With this Wheel of Fortune being up there over top of the High Priestess, it's time for this life partner, this twin flame, to actually come out in the open. Forgive my phone. It's going to ring because I'm not going to get it. You hear that ringing? It's time to make that call. Yes, but it's time for y'all to come out in the open, guys. Okay? Come out in the open. Go for this person. Let this person know, okay, that you're serious. And you're ready. And whatever it takes, you're willing to do because they deserve that. Because they bust their ass for you. Okay? It could be vice versa as well. For your cross watchers, but I'm talking about Cancer because this is about Cancer for this month. Okay. Now, for those of you that are not in that type of situation, what I do feel is that for some of you Cancers that are dating an earth sign, it kind of represents to me that there could have been multiple women that you were dating or multiple men you were dating, Cancer. The main person may be an earth sign. But you may also be spending a lot of your time with a fire sign. Okay, for the month of September, I kind of get the sense that that's going to separate so that you could pay more attention to this earth sign. But the crazy thing is when you try to go and make up to this earth sign, you're going to be met with some resistance. You're going to be met with some problems. Okay? Because they're just like, you know what, I'd rather do this alone. For months, you've had multiple women. For months, you've had multiple men. And now you come back talking about you're sorry and you want to fix it. I'm good. I'll stay alone with that Nine of Pentacles. Okay. For those of you single Cancers, you don't have anybody in your life. You're single. And you're looking and you're waiting for love. What I do feel is that you need to get out some. All right? You need to put yourself in a position to where you can meet someone. A lot of you have given up and you don't want to be bothered with anybody because you've been in dead-end relationships and they haven't really worked out for you. Some of you are getting out of marriages and that's why you're single. Okay? And it might not even been you. Maybe your partner cheated on you and devastated you. It kind of represents to me that you're letting the pain or the things that were done in the marriage, okay, whatever your partner did to you, you're letting it embed itself in the subconscious. Okay, and what is happening in the physical, it's actually causing you to not even be interested in dating. You say you want somebody, but then when you come up against that person, you're kind of pushing them away because you're afraid. All right, so this is really a month of healing. This is about stepping forward, taking charge for some of you. Okay, for you singles, it's about healing, getting over the past betrayal and the past hurt that you felt. All right. That is what I have for you, Cancer. Now, if that story didn't suit you, you could always hit me up at allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com to book a personal reading. Look in the description box below this video so that you can see the pricing for September. Also, I would like for you to comment, like, share, and ultimately subscribe. Share it with your friends, okay? Do be looking out for my divine partnerships that will come towards the middle of the month of September. Also, I do This Could Be You videos. So if you haven't already, check out some of those, as well as the weeklies. Okay? I'm sure you'll find your story somewhere around there. All right? I love you much, Cancer. And until next time, thank you.